Huh. It's well past the arranged time and there's no sign of Kazuichi. All of a sudden, the anxiety I had been keeping inside me began to swell like a balloon until...
Yo!
Wow.
Whoa! Hey!
What the heck? Don't get all pissed off just because I was a little late. Late? Oh, I get it. I totally forgot he's that kind of guy. The guy who doesn't mind showing up late even though he's the one who asked me to come. That kind of guy. Well, it sort of makes sense. So what do you want? Why'd you call me out here like this?
Hey!
Well, you know, can you do me a little favor? A little favor. I just overheard something. Apparently it's Miss Sonia's idea for a change of pace. It looks like the girls are secretly planning to go splash around at the beach. It doesn't seem so secret now. Wait, don't tell me you... As expected of Miss Sonia, splashing around in the sea is a nice idea. I admire her so much it's shocking. My heart trembles around her so much it's about to burn out. So let's crash it together. Why me?
Hey!
Well, it's weird to fake a coincidence all by yourself, isn't it? So how about a scenario where you and I go to the beach and then we run into the girls by coincidence?
Huh?
Hey, you better not say no. I can't ask any of the other guys to help me with this. What makes me stand out, exactly?
Man.
Nekomaru can't keep his mouth shut to save his life, and Gundam as well. Gundam. Bihiko and Nagito are out of the question. I understand where you're coming from, but I don't feel like going to the beach. Hey, I took the time to prepare your swimsuit, you know. And now you're just gonna walk all over my kind act? You're snapping at me? If you say no, I'm gonna bug you about it until you die. There's no way he's joking about that. This is Kazuichi after all. If I have no choice, then fine. That's my Hajime. That's how a soul brother should act. So what do I have to do?
Well,
Based on what I overheard, it looks like they're going to Chandler Beach on a second island.
alright!
That's why we gotta head over to that diner first. Our plan is to be at the beach before they get there. We're gonna act like it's just a coincidence. Got it, so I need to go to the diner.
Engines revving!
Getting all excited now. Well, that makes one of us, I suppose. Looks like he can't take a hint. I doubt he really cares. He's just using you to see some chicks. I already told you. All I want is silence and indifference. I see. Hey, Hajime, it's all good, so let's hurry up and go. You look so lonely. If you want to hang out, just say so. Alright. Not seeing anybody around. Alrighty, the ladies aren't here yet. Let's hurry up and go inside. Cool, I can get a burger. Alright, we're here. Now we just have to stake out a spot and wait until the ladies arrive. Is he sure about this plan? I mean, isn't this a little too stalkerish? Alright, if I was a stalker, where would I hide? And when are they gonna come? Did you happen to overhear that with your sensitive ears too? They mentioned something about coming a little after the sun starts to tilt, so maybe around 4 p.m. It's 3 p.m. right now, so we still have to wait one more hour. Always make your move early. That's just the basics, you know. Hey, I don't know if you should be talking like an expert right now.
Hey.
It's fine, it's fine. Just make sure you keep watch by the window. It'd be bad if you didn't catch Miss Sonia on her way to the beach, you know. It's our job to keep that from happening. To get to the beach, they gotta pass in front of the diner.
Engines revving!
Better keep your eyes peeled. This isn't a game. If this isn't a game, then what is it? I really should have just said no. Sitting at a table by the window, I rested my chin in my hands and absent-mindedly stared out the window. Are they coming? Did they arrive? It hasn't even been 10 minutes yet. 20 minutes passed, and then 30 minutes. As time passed by, the only things that grew were the volume of my sighs and the weight of my regret. Say, what kind of swimsuit do you think Miss Sonia will wear since she's a foreigner? How about a bikini? Don't you feel like there's a pure, innocent, mythical fantasy hiding between the top and bottom of a bikini? Are you related to Teru by chance? Even if I wanted to agree with you, I don't know how to answer that. Wait, huh? And that's when it happened. In a corner of my eye, a certain someone walked by the front of the diner. Huh? Isn't that... I wonder what happened. I guess I should head over. We left the diner in a hurry and ran to where that person was standing.
What?
You bastards. I knew it was you, Fuyuhiko. What are you doing here? Man, is the guy not allowed to leave his cottage or something?
Shut the hell up!
That's my line.
Hey!
What the heck? You're awfully tense. Actually, why do you seem so flustered?
You...
Who are you calling flustered? Don't go making false accusations, you bastard.
Huh?
Don't tell me. Aw, man, is that it? You overheard my plan, didn't you?
Huh?
Plan.
Huh?
It's no use playing dumb. You overheard my plan and followed us all the way here, right?
Hello!
Hey, what are you doing at this place?
Oh my!
That's a strange combo.
Hello!
Today is another wonderful day. Well,
You're done for!
you're not gonna get away now that I've caught you. I got so nervous I ended up blurting out something weird. Yes, you did. Please don't hate me. I'll take the punishment as much as you'd like.
Well...
You two, this is such a coincidence. I never expected to coincidentally run into you guys here. He really does suck at this.
Well...
Man, actually, Hajime and I were about to head to the beach together.
Oh my...
Could that be what you ladies are here for? That's such a coincidence. It even seems like destiny.
Aww.
Something's obviously suspicious. Your eyes are moving around like a salmon before they lay eggs.
Well...
No way, I'm always like this. How should I put it? I always pay attention to my surroundings. I can't keep watching this. As I sighed and looked away from that embarrassing sight, I realized that he had disappeared. Huh? Where did Fuyuhiko go? Well, regardless, you two have arrived pretty early. It's only 3:30 p.m. You still have about 30 minutes until you meet the others. Why do you know we're going to meet with the others?
Why, you?
And you even know our damn meeting time. Well, you see...
For now...
Anyway, let's cherish the coincidence that brought us together. So is it okay if we join in too? Wow, we got forceful all of a sudden.
Aww.
So that's your ulterior motive. You're probably here for Sonia, aren't you?
Well...
I really have no desire to do something so rude like decline the offer at all. But Sonia was the one who planned to go to the beach, so we need to ask her.
Of course!
Then it's all good. It's too devastating to think Miss Sonia would decline, so I just won't think it. Is he being an optimist or a pessimist? I don't really get it.
Hey!
Hey, is it all right if we go inside now? Ibuki was going to eat a good meal first, that's why I came early. Sure thing, let's wait inside. I can't take my mind off of you, Hiko. Oh well, I've come this far, I can't turn back now. I always say something stupid when I get nervous. I'm not doing it on purpose. An army marches on its stomach, while swimmers can only splash around on their stomachs too. I'm gonna hardly eat a hamburger with a side of rice. Is rice a side dish? Wait, is there even rice here? I've eaten rice as a side before, is that not normal? Alright, let's wait inside until Miss Sonia arrives. You know it's not good for you to eat before you go swimming, right? I returned to the diner and sat myself at the table near the window once again. Phew. Not thinking, I couldn't help letting out a big sigh. Oh, what are you guys gonna do about your swimsuits? You aren't allowed to change in that beach house, you know. Yes, that's why we're already wearing them. What's underneath this uniform isn't panties, it's a swimsuit.
Of course.
Well, that's obvious. I also came wearing a swimsuit too. Huh? Really? Which reminds me, you're not wearing yours yet, huh? Then you gotta go to the bathroom so you can change. Here you go, this is yours. No. What is this thing? It may be rude of me to say this, but that looks a little too daring.
Are you serious?
What if something falls out? If this is airing live, you're totally gonna get censored by the network. Don't worry, even at its worst, it won't turn into a live-action drama. That's not the problem. What is it then? Are you telling me you don't want to match with me? It's matching? Then I definitely don't want to wear it. I do not want to picture you in that thing, my friend. I believe fighting is bad, so let's stop.
Peeking.
Things are heating up something fierce. When's everyone gonna come? I hope they come soon. And as she said that, Ibuki peeked out the window.
Oh!
Huh? What is it? Look outside. What's outside?
Isn't that Hyoko? Jeez, don't get my hopes up. I thought it was Miss Sonia. Doesn't she seem a little strange?
She looks like she's moving quickly, and she looks like she has a not positive expression on her face.
If I had to describe it as a song title, it'd be Sprint of Tears. Huh? It looks like she's running from the beach. Did something happen?
Despite her questions, Hyoko ran by the front of the diner at full speed.
Huh?
She totally ran past us, but wasn't she part of the beach crew?
Well...
Apparently she can't swim, so she turned us down. But didn't she just come running from the beach?
I'm sorry.
I don't really know all the details about that. Well, it just means women are full of surprises.
Aww.
Mihiru's the type to totally come, but she surprisingly turned us down too. Mihiru, she did. She turned it down. It's so unexpected of her not to join in an event like this. In fact, she totally planned this sort of thing.
That's totally it.
But it can't be helped. Apparently she wasn't really feeling well. I'm terribly sorry to continue this topic, but why was Hyoko crying? Why are you asking us? But if she was sprinting away from the beach and crying, something's definitely wrong.
Hey. Whoa!
When did you get here so suddenly? Kazuichi suddenly shouted, and what he was looking at was near the diner's entrance. As I turned around.
My, how disappointing. I thought if I came early, I'd be the first one to arrive.
Couldn't keep myself from staring like an idiot.
Whoa, Chiaki! You came wearing only your swimsuit. I didn't want to carry it with me. If I did, it'd be a serious burden.
And who the hell has time for those? Serious burden, that's a total exaggeration.
But even though you didn't want to carry anything, it looks like you're carrying something.
Instead of bringing lunch for everyone, I brought ice cream. It's not like I'm gonna turn it down, but ice cream is completely different from lunch. I don't think it can be used as a substitute.
I did it all the time in my 20s.
Also, I was thinking of stuff we could all do at the beach together. So I brought a board game too. Should we play it even though we came all this way to go to the beach? Nah. I see. That's disappointing.
But how should I say this? Is this what Gapmo is supposed to be? For someone normally so quiet to wear such a daring swimsuit, it makes you a little excited, right, Hajime? Well, I don't know. I don't understand things like that. That's what I said, but my heartbeat was actually getting faster and faster. Seriously, man, I never expected Chiaki to have such huge jugs. Jesus.
What happened?
Jugs.
Hey!
I didn't say that just now, it was Hajime. He's a pervert, you know. What are you saying?
Oh!
I mean, I only have eyes for Miss Sonia. I've dreamed of going out with a blonde lady ever since I was a kid. The size is a little small, but this was the only swimsuit that fit me.
Hey.
I don't look good in it? Huh? Well, no, I guess you look good.
Thanks.
Then I'm glad, I guess. Wearing a bikini is sure daring, and you get bonus points for wearing a white one. My heart's not just thumping, it's thumping all sporadically like ba-dump, thump, thump, ba-dump. It's probably a heart attack.
Yo!
Hey, I kept you waiting. You heard her voice as the diner door slowly opened and the person who walked through it was. Why are you...
Hey, sorry to keep you guys waiting.
Why are you covered in what appears to be blood? Or maybe this time it's actually purple paint.
Akane! What happened to you?
What? Is something wrong? I made sure to wear a swimsuit this time.
Not that! Your wounds! It wouldn't be strange if we nicknamed you Carrie right now.
Oh, you're talking about these. On my way over here, I happened to run into Coach Nekomaru. And when that happens, I gotta fight him, you know?
Why does she have to do that?
Are you really all right? Your head, it looks like it's split in half.
Well, it'll heal as long as I rub some spit in it, right?
I've never heard of that medical technique.
You're totally playing up the power of human spit.
I'm all fired up now. I never knew such a strong opponent even existed.
Anyway, you need to be treated, and you also need your wounds sterilized. Akane, please come with me. With an unusually forceful demeanor, Mikan pulled Akane into the bathroom. That's why she's the ultimate nurse. Well, it's gonna be okay if we leave it to her.
Hey,
What is all this ruckus?
All right.
Oh, it was this time. Boy, somebody's getting one hell of a fan service treat here.
Hajime, Kazuichi, why you two here?
Her hair makes her look like she's like a grandmother. I'm sorry, I know I just probably killed that for some people.
Hey, aren't you breathing pretty heavily?
I just did a little swimming.
A little swimming?
I swam around the island for about 3 hours.
That's too obvious for me not to comment on. That's definitely not a little swimming.
Why were you already swimming? You guys are about to swim now, right? Isn't that why you're all meeting up?
It wasn't for my enjoyment. I was trying to see if I could swim to a different island,
Huh?
but I couldn't find any other islands. It seems it may be difficult to leave this island by swimming.
If you didn't see anything after you swam for 3 hours, it's more than difficult. It's impossible.
Yeah, that may be true.
Hey,
Hey, Hajime. What?
awesome!
A woman with wet, slicked back hair is pretty fine too,
Oh my!
and this body too. Man, my channel's gotten awkward all of a sudden.
Young ladies are sure well endowed nowadays. Is that a challenge against all the women in the world? Fine. Ibuki accepts that challenge with the power of technology. Time to pump these puppies full of silicone.
What the hell?
Don't say such asinine things.
Anyway, it looks like everyone is almost here and it's already past 4 p.m. If so, all that's left is...
I am terribly sorry for my delay.
Miss Sonia's here. He's doubled down on excitement.
Oh!
Alright, what kind of sexy swimsuit is Miss Sonia wearing? I'm hoping it's like the most granny swimsuit you've ever seen.
It's a wetsuit!
It is to prevent sunburn. I do not want my skin to be sun damaged. However, as I have never worn a wetsuit before, I had a hard time putting it on, which resulted in my delay. Really, it is my bad.
Oh my!
I see. A wetsuit. Well, Miss Sonia does have beautiful white skin.
Miss Sonia!
That tight outfit of hers is amazing. Just what I'd expect from a 100% purebred princess. This guy, he's quick to recover. Anyway, why are you two here? I'll answer that, Miss Sonia. I'll be honest, if you're gonna go to the beach, please let us come with you.
I am concerned.
Well, this was originally supposed to be a girls-only outing to strengthen our friendship with each other. Do you think you can make an exception, pretty please? Well, it's okay. It's not like there'd be any problems even if there are some boys.
Then...
You're right. They came all the way here. It would be bad if we made them leave. Ack. Miss Sonia is just so kind. Alright, now that it's decided, let's get going. But Akane's wounds are still being treated.
Shut up! Shut up!
There's no way I can just stand around. I'll go on ahead and prepare. I'll set up the parasol and prepare the drinks.
Engines revving!
I mean it. I promise I'll give it my all to serve you so everyone has fun. With an abnormal amount of gusto, he bolted out of the diner. I'm surrounded by girls in swimsuits. This is a little awkward. I should go help Kazuichi too. As I mumbled my excuse, I ran out of the diner, almost as if I were escaping. Alright, well he's going to the beach, which means we should go to the beach and find out what the hell was going on that Hyoko was running away from. Huh? That bell just now sounded very familiar. Could it be?
A body has been discovered!
Uh-oh.
Now then, after a certain amount of time has passed, the class trial will begin!
I think this is the first time in all the murders that we've encountered in both games that the body was found and it wasn't by the character we were controlling. A body? That's a lie, impossible.
Someone come here!
That was definitely Kazuichi's voice just now. Sounds like he's nearby. Is he in the beach house? Did that scream just now come from in here? Cautiously, I reached my hand toward the doorknob. As I twisted the doorknob and tried to open the door, it won't open. It's locked. Though this is different. It's like something is blocking the door from the other side. What does that mean? Oh, there's nothing on the beach. Kazuichi's scream. Did I really hear it coming from here? No, what am I being nervous about? There's no reason for me to be nervous. Body discovery announcement. I won't believe it. I'm sure that'll make everything go away. I'm not going to believe it. There's no way I'll believe it. Who would believe something like that? I would. As I raised my voice, I swiftly stepped inside the beach house. I won't believe it. The moment I stepped inside the beach house, those words mercilessly shattered into pieces. What is with that thing on the floor? I think it was pretty obvious she was going to be the victim. If this was all a dream, when did I begin dreaming? If this is reality, why is Mihiru on the floor covered in blood? I couldn't understand anything that was in front of me, and I couldn't believe in anything. Sea and punishment, sin and coconuts. Mihiru Koizumi, the ultimate photographer. She had an unyielding force of personality, but she was actually very good at taking care of people. and she was always straightforward. Toward us and toward herself, she was always facing forward. She was that kind of person. Why her? Why Mihiru? Why? Why did this happen to her? I am kind of surprised. I, for some reason, had this thought that she would last for longer. And she did. The muscles in my face stiffened and grew hard. Can you imagine walking into a room like this? Okay, there's a dead woman on the ground, there's a bloody baseball bat on the floor, and there's Kazuichi there with that expression. I would have immediately assumed that he killed her. Darkness clouded my vision. My legs started to wobble, and I instinctively placed my hand against the wall.
Damn it!
Hey, Hajime. Before this, we were having a great time, right? We were excited about going to the beach. We were having a lot of fun. But why? Yeah, speaking of why, how was there a body discovery announcement and 3 people didn't discover the body? There's only Kazuichi here.
Are you kidding me?
Why did something like this happen? Someone tell me. I obviously don't know what's going on either.
Oh!
Now's not the time to make bubbles. Hurry and get the others. Buki instantly left the beach house. I'm sure it took some time for everyone else to come here. They had to change and whatnot. It must have taken some time. But I didn't really know how much time had passed. My senses were numbed. My emotions were also numbed. Within me, various layers were peeling off. My senses started to return around the time I realized that the others were already here.
Huh?
What the hell is this? Why, Mihiru? Girls were standing outside the door leading to the beach, their faces pale with terror.
Something like this.
For heaven's sake, what in the world is going on? With their pale faces still intact, the girls began wobbling toward the beach house, until a voice stopped them.
Hold it.
Hold on a sec. Those things beneath you, be careful not to step on them.
What?
Beneath.
See?
You know, the footprints in front of that door. There are footprints leading out of the beach house, right? That's probably an important clue. So don't step on them.
Huh?
If you mean evidence. Monokuma mentioned it in the announcement, right? After a certain amount of time, we'll hold a class trial.
What the?
Another class trial.
You serious?
Then are you saying this is...
That's right!
One of you guys killed her.
Who lies?
Killed? That's impossible.
Hey!
It's not like an accident or something. Yeah, I'm sure she accidentally just hit herself in the head with a baseball bat.
Like...
If you guys think that's an accident, that still means this death was caused by someone else's actions, right?
In other words...
That also counts as a legitimate murder. Though some deaths fall into a gray area on this island, I will make sure it's clear to you guys. On this island, dying from sickness is basically the only death that's not considered a murder. Well, it's impossible to get sick and die on this island, not when Monomi takes such good care of people.
What's this?
Oh, speaking of which,
I don't like this.
there it is, the silent treatment attack. This is like the #1 thing that hurts me. Well, fine. I'm not going to lose to your bashing. I've decided to become a tough kid. This is the worst. Once again, this horrible nightmare. Another victim, and it's all because of Monokuma.
No way!
Jeez, it's not my fault. Huh? Then whose fault is it, you ask?
Yahoo!
To find out, we hold the class trial. So let's begin already. No whining, just begin already.
It's the Monokuma file!
Okay, I shall pass out the Monokuma file #2. This should start to feel familiar.
Do your best.
Now then, do your very best to investigate. I'll see you later at the class trial. Class trial. Investigation. This is horrible. It's just too horrible.
Hey!
Then you should have stopped the murder before it occurred. Don't you have that kind of power? That I did have the power before he appeared.
Perhaps.
even if she tried to stop it. Judging from Monokuma and Monomi's relationship, there's no doubt she'd get stopped herself. Yes, Monokuma took everything away, including the magic stick and the surveillance cameras. The only thing I can rely on are these ears, but they can only hear about 3 times that of a normal person.
So basically,
You have no idea what's happening on this island in the first place. I'm just the worst. A powerless rabbit like me is the worst. Hey, now's not the time to focus on something like that. More importantly, what should we do? Do we have to do it again? That cruel thing. We have to do it again.
why?
I cannot believe it. Mihiru was killed by one of us.
Damn it!
Yeah, I can't do this anymore. Investigating the class trials, seriously, I'm done. Well, I mean, this is only the second one. You're done already. Everyone feels the same, but we can't do anything else except do it. And there's no way we can just ignore the reason Mihiru was killed.
Hey,
Yeah, the only thing we can do is investigate,
because it's bad.
because we should never forgive that. Killing is something we should never forgive. Chiaki, what is going on with you?
Well,
The killer has their reasons. I understood that. It was the same for Teru too. It's really all Monokuma's fault. I understand that too. But even so,
fine. I'll never allow it.
we should never forgive killing. She usually has her head in the clouds, so for her to say something like that, she probably can't forgive this at all. But that's true of me too.
Understood.
Regardless, everyone is going to die if we don't do it. In order for us all to survive, we must do it.
I'm gonna do it!
Then let's do this.
Perhaps.
Mihiru probably wants us to do this too. She would want us to reveal the truth behind her death. Are you sure about that? Have you asked her? I understand. If everyone's doing it, I will do it too, but please give me a little time. Please give me time to calm myself down a little. Also, I will go and tell the others who aren't here about this. You're right. If all you heard was the announcement, you won't know where the murder took place. I shall excuse myself for now.
Hey,
Then let's begin. Who killed Mihiru Koizumi? Why was she killed? We gotta find out and solve this already. That's right, we have to do it. It's the only way. I don't want to do this, but that's more the reason for us to finish this. I'm the only one who can do this. First, I need to take a look at the Monokuma file. Victim is Mihiru Koizumi. Estimated time of death is around 3 p.m. The scene of the crime where the body was discovered is inside the beach house at Chandler Beach. Cause of death is a single killing blow to the head with a blunt instrument. There are no other conspicuous external injuries and no traces of foreign substances such as drugs. Around 3 p.m., that's the time Kazuichi and I arrived at the diner. Then if we had just gone to the beach house instead. No, now's not the time to feel regret. I need to focus on doing as much as I can right now. And then, I'm going to find out the truth behind Mihiru's death. That's the only way the rest of us can survive.